This is our band version for Can't Stop the Feeling, which is a great song to start practicing chords, and our recommendation is to actually play it with the music. So go ahead and play with the song once you are ready. The right hand is going to be very steady, especially at the beginning. We're only playing a C major chord in inversion, G, C, E. And we're going to play that by putting your thumb on G, your finger 3 on C, and your finger 5 on E. So this is middle C. I'm a little bit to the left, and I'm going to play that for 4 whole notes, of course counting 1, 2, 3, 4, that again, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So the right hand of the verse is pretty easy. When we start doing the left hand, it's going to be 4 times for C's, then 4 times on A's, then 4 times on F, and back to 4 times on A. And what's important here is the position. You definitely want to put your pinky on F and your thumb on C, and not move either one of the hands when you're playing this. So I'm going to try to do it with drums here for a second, so you have an idea. It will be 1, 2, 3, second chord. There, when you're changing the bass, your left hand, that makes the chord sound different, even though you're playing the same notes, but each one of those chords is different because you're changing your left hand. So that is, almost everyone can play that pretty easily. When it comes to the pre-chorus is when it gets a little bit more interesting, because we have a couple of more interesting chords. And keep in mind that this, sometimes we simplify them a little bit for our band program. So for us, it's important to show you something that a lot of people can play. So some of these chords may be a little bit different than the recording, but let me show you. The left hand is going to be pretty easy. I'll cover it in a second, but let me go ahead first with the chords. It's C, F, A. That's going to be a C major, an F major chord, or in inversion, followed by C, E, G. Immediately followed by a B flat major, B flat, D, F, and then C, E, G. And I would almost suggest practicing all of those chords, the first 4 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Third 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you get that, and then like it changes significantly, because this is where people have a little bit of trouble. The next one is going to be an A flat major. That's A flat, C, and E flat. Now for all of these, I would recommend 1, 3, and 5, and just moving your hand around. So this second chord is A flat major, followed by a B flat major, which will be B flat, D, F. And that is somewhat of a tricky change, so maybe practice just that, being able to get those two very clearly. Many times I will repeat that, but right now let me keep on going. The next one is an F minor, C, F, and A flat. And the last one is going to be E flat, F, and A flat 4 times. So there, what we want is this on the second part. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, then this, 2, 3, 4, then. And those last 3, of course, are 3 quarter notes followed by a rest, and that almost multiple instruments in the band do that to go into the chorus. The good news is the chorus is the same as the verse. So let me actually go ahead and cover the left hand. The left hand is going to be, for the first chord that we play, a C, 2, 3, for the next one, another C, then another C, followed by another C. Here it changes, B flat, now B flat again for the next one, then we're going to do an F, and we're going to do 3 B flats. And then it goes into the next part. So this, I would definitely suggest playing with drums, so you have an idea how it sounds. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then back to the beginning. So these 2 patterns work really well. It's a good example of a song that may have a section that may be substantially more challenging. The verse is very easy, the chorus is very easy, the pre-chorus gets pretty intense. And those chords, again, that's our version for our students that of course are young and are trying to play this in the context of a band. It's a great song for every instrument, because it's a little bit challenging on drums, a little bit challenging on piano as well, and it's a great song for vocals. So it's one that we really like to use in our band program. But definitely practice all the sections, and then definitely try to do it with the recording, because that's going to be a big way to practice this in the context of playing them with other people.